What's going on, YouTube? This is Unger to the Max here. Salute! And the Cavaliers and Pacers are about to tip off, but Milwaukee. Right now. I'm watching the end of the Milwaukee-Boston game, and Malcolm Brogdon just hit a three-pointer to tie the game at 96 with about 13 seconds left. Let me check if the Cavaliers game has started yet. No, it has not. So it is 96-96, 10.3 seconds left. And this is the... Hang on, let me mute this. This is the 2-7 matchup. So, in case you don't know what how the playoffs are, I'll tell you. 1-8 in the Eastern Conference. I'll tell you both conferences. I'll start with the Eastern Conference. For number one seed Toronto is playing 8 seed Washington. Toronto won game 1 yesterday, breaking their 0-10 streak, because before yesterday they had never won a game 1 in any of their playoff series. They were 0-10, but they won that game yesterday 114-106. The 2-7 matchup is Boston and Milwaukee. That's the game going on right now, tied 96-96. After Malcolm. Right? This is all. So, unfortunately, I had a little bit of a disconnection. My apologies about that. But here's a replay. Terry Rozier with it on the right side. Wow. Really made Eric Bledsoe go which way did he go? Great crossover by Bledsoe. Pulls up for the shot. 0.5 seconds left. And Boston retakes the lead. So if Milwaukee wants a chance to win this game, they've got to do something fast. And I'll get back to Pacers-Cavaliers once this crazy fourth quarter is over. Right now it is 99-96 Boston. So Milwaukee's got to go for the quick three-pointer. They have no choice. 0.5 seconds. Boston knows that Milwaukee has to go for a three-pointer. Milwaukee knows they have to go for a three-pointer. What is going to happen? Let's find out. They can't dribble and shoot. They don't have enough time. They only can go for a three-pointer. They can't go for a two-pointer. That would only make it a one-point game, and Boston would still get the win. They've got to go for a three. What? Chris Middleton just did that. What? What? I am... Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Wow.
OMG. What? I am absolutely stunned. Middleton? Oh, that's out of his hands. Wow. Let's check back in on it. Okay. Pacers and Cavaliers is just about to tip. So here are the starting lineups. George Hill, Rodney Hood, LeBron James, Jeff Green, Kevin Love, Darren Collison, Victor Oladipo, Bojan Bogdanovic, Thaddeus Young, and Miles Turner. So those are the the starting lineups for these two respective teams. Now, here's something interesting. The Indiana Pacers won the season series against the Cavaliers 3-1. Ooh, the Cavaliers are not wearing their home jerseys, although they haven't worn their home jerseys a lot at home. they're actually wearing those black jerseys with the C, with the Cavaliers C like this, just the C part, not the sword, and the number underneath. But as I said, the Pacers won the season series 3-1 against us. However, all 4 of those games came fairly early in the season, actually. LeBron James is 12-0 in first-round matchups. So, but again, this is the first time he's been lower than a 2 seed. Because he has never been lower than a 2 seed. And if we want to get Warriors Cavaliers in the finals, both teams have some work to do. Because if the Cavaliers win the series against the Pacers, as Indiana starts with it, and here we go. It's Collison matched up with, is that LeBron? No. Miles Turner, great pick and roll, and he gets the first jump shot. That's going to be interesting. Actually, even though this is since the game just started, I want to check back in on that Boston game. That Boston-Milwaukee game. Still a commercial. Rodney Hood makes the jump shot, and it's tied 2-2. So I'll get back to Bucks Celtics in a little bit, because even though this is primarily a Pacers Cavaliers live stream, Boston and Indiana, or rather Boston and Milwaukee, my apologies, are in overtime because of that crazy shot by Chris Middleton. And here come the Cavaliers. Kevin Love for 3. No. Rebound to Oladipo. Oladipo has really become a fantastic player. And I was just like many of you. When the Pacers made that trade with Oklahoma City to trade Paul George to Oklahoma City for only Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis, at the time I was saying, what the heck? You could have gotten so much more for Sabonis, or for Paul George. Wow. Because Paul George is an all-star. You could have gotten multiple picks. You could have gotten more than 2 players. So at the time, I felt like Indiana settled on that trade. But now it seems like, as Thaddeus Young lays it in to give Indiana a 4-2 lead, but now it seems like Indiana might have actually won that trade. Might have. I'm not sure. I want to see how both teams do in the playoffs. But as I said, these 2 teams finished their season series fairly early in the season, before the trade deadline. I think it was actually done before the All-Star break too. So this is the first time the Pacers and Cavaliers are playing each other since we did pretty much a roster turnover, trading Isaiah Thomas and Channing Frye and a pick to Larry Nance and to the Lakers for Larry Nance and Jordan Clarkson, trading Dwayne Wade back to Miami for a second-round pick, but Dwayne Wade never should have left Miami in the first place. That was Pat Riley being very disrespectful and not giving Dwayne Wade the money he deserved, which sent him to Chicago, and then as a free agent, he wanted to come to Cleveland to sign with LeBron, but clearly that wasn't working, so he traded him back to Miami. And then we did a 3-team trade with Sacramento and Utah. We gave Shumpert to I think it was Sacramento. Jay Crowder went to Utah. Derrick Rose went to Utah. trying to remember. I think we only traded Shumpert to Sacramento. But we got George Hill and Rodney Hood. So, I'll get back. So, like I said, this is the first time we've played the Pacers since that trade. So, I'm interested how that matchup is going to go. But right now, it is 1-0. Switching back to this Bucks-Celtics game, which I can't believe it's in overtime. But thanks to that Chris Middleton desperation heave with 0.5 seconds left as Terry Rozier gets to the rim. No. So I'll get back to Pacers-Cavaliers in a little bit. But right now, this is a good game. As I said, home teams went 3-1 on day one of the NBA playoffs yesterday. Toronto won, Philadelphia won. What other? There was one other game. Toronto, Philadelphia, Portland lost. I know that. What was the other game? Let me check on this. Let me check. It might have been a Western Conference game. Oh, Warriors beat the Spurs. Raptors beat the Wizards. 76ers beat the Heat. And so all three of those home teams won. The only home team that lost was, those are some good matchups tonight. Jazz at Thunder and Minnesota at Houston. Congratulations to Minnesota on making the playoffs. First time since like 2004 or something like that. It's 106-105 Boston now. Okay. Time to go back to Pacers-Cavaliers. It is 5-4 now. Oladipo to Darren Collison. That's the Montes Sabonis, I believe. Or that might have been Oladipo left open. That is not good defense. And it is 8-4 Indiana. Oladipo has really taken off since being traded to Indiana. He was decent in Orlando when he was drafted number 2 overall after the Cavaliers drafted Anthony Bennett, number 1 overall. That was a waste of a draft pick. He's not even in the NBA anymore. The Cavaliers pretty much just threw away that number 1 overall pick. They had so many better options, and I felt like the Cavaliers settled for a guy that didn't even do anything. Ooh, Miles Turner playing some decent defense. George Hill has to get it off, and no. Shot clock violation. Indiana ball, 8-4. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's check on the Boston score. It's that stupid commercial. So it's 8-4. I'll check back in on the This has been a roller coaster season for the Cavaliers from the beginning of the season to now, without a doubt. I mean, we haven't been played good defense all season. First part of the season, Isaiah Thomas was, when we had Isaiah Thomas, as Indiana goes up by 6, Miles Turner hitting the jump shot. But, Isaiah Thomas was out for like 30 games, so we didn't have a point guard. So it was pretty much a different lineup. Like, we had Calderon starting at point guard one night. Then we had LeBron starting at point guard. Then we had Derrick Rose starting at point guard. Milwaukee and Boston. A 3-point game. Middleton for 3? No. Rebound to Jason Tatum on the ground. And they're calling it a jump ball. 108-105. 57.5 seconds left in overtime. Wow. Tatum grabs it. Giannis says, no, give me that thing. And 108-105. Jump ball. 57.5 seconds left. I'll get back to Pacers Cavaliers at the end of this, because right now this is a great game. 108-105. If Boston wins this tip, Milwaukee might want to think about fouling. Milwaukee might want to think about fouling, and let's see. It looks like Milwaukee won. Nope, Milwaukee won the tip. So it is Milwaukee ball side out. Are they going to count? Are they going to count the basket? No, they are not going to count the basket, but Giannis does get 2 free throws. 108-105, 53.6 seconds. By the way, to all my baseball fans out there, happy Jackie Robinson Day. Too bad both the Indians and Blue Jays game got postponed today. The Tigers-Yankees doubleheader, both games get postponed. I think the Royals game got postponed, so Mother Nature is just wreaking havoc. So, anyway, 108-106, rebound to Boston, and that is Jason Tatum, and he is fouled by Eric Bledsoe. Oh, that's foul number 6. So Eric Bledsoe has fouled out of this game. 108. 106, 52.7 seconds. And let's check back in on Cavaliers Pacers. Oh, it is a commercial. No, it's not. Okay, so I'll get back to Cavaliers Pacers now, because again, that's the primary focus of this live stream. I should just call this NBA playoff live stream, since I'm also talking Bucks Celtics. I'll do that. When I'm done making this live stream, Tony Snell for 3, no. 20 seconds. And it looks 108, 106, 18.8 seconds. So yeah, once this live stream is over, I'm actually going to just change it to Josh's, or Unger to the Max, NBA thoughts, NBA playoff thoughts, Bucks at Celtics, and Pacers at Cavaliers. And then for the second half of Pacers Cavaliers, it'll just be Pacers. It'll just be that, Pacers at Cavaliers. So Boston extends the lead. Terry Rozier makes the first free throw, 109-106, as Tyler Zeller checks it. Started out with the Cavaliers, traded to Brooklyn. No. Traded to Boston, spent 3 years with the Celtics, and now is with Milwaukee. So now Rozier from Louisville University makes the second free throw, and it is a 4-point game, 110-106. And it is 10-4. We have currently made 2 field goals and 5 turnovers. It is 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. No, I'm not actually leaving. Miles Turner with it. That's going to be, Darren Collison gets right to the rim. And it is an 8-point game. 12-4. This is, just because the Pacers are a 5 seed doesn't mean they're a bad team. They are a pesky team. Like I said, they won the season series 3-1. And steal by Indiana. And Bogdanovich gets right to the rim and with the layup, and it's a 10-point game, and he got fouled. So now Indiana has a chance to go up by 11. Ugh. Our defense has been putrid. Ugh. Bogdanovich going to the free throw line, 15, and it is an 11-point game now, 15-4. This is kind of depressing, but it is not only Cavaliers playoff day, it is Columbus Blue Jackets Stanley Cup playoff day as well. There you go. Gotta rep my Blue Jackets. They, after trailing 2-0 early in Game 1 because of Josh Anderson's boarding call, Bogdanovich gets right to the rim again, 17-4. But Washington early because of a Josh Anderson boarding penalty that resulted in a 5-minute power play for Washington. Kuznetsov put in 2 goals for Washington to put the Capitals up 2-0 at the end of the first period. And then second period, Blue Jackets come back, make it a 2-1 game. Capitals score a goal to make it 3-1. And then in the third period, thanks to 2 power play goals, the Blue Jackets, we tied it 3-3. And then Artemi Panarin put in the game-winning goal in overtime to give the Blue Jackets a 1-0 lead in the series. And tonight is game 2. And you know the Capitals are going to come out feisty. Okay. 110-107. And what are they calling this? What? What is Giannis so hot? Oh, one referee just said foul on Antetokounmpo, and I think that's number 6 on him. Let's see. Antetokounmpo shoots the free throw. Ooh, I can see why that's called a free throw. Why that would be called a foul. Antetokounmpo pretty much tackled him. But at the same time, they were both holding the ball, so that's a tough one. In case you were wondering about this, last Thursday I was playing basketball with friends, and I lost my balance during a play, so I had to stick my hands out to break my fall, and badly sprained it, and I'm stuck in this thing for like 2 to 3 weeks. But, so, just in case you were wondering about why I had this on. And it is 111-107, 4-point game now. Boston with the lead. So, Terry Rozier with one more free throw, made the first one, giving Boston the 111-107 lead. Rozier from Louisville University, second free throw, no good. Jabari Parker with the rebound. And, oh no, that's Middleton. Middleton, no. And Boston is going to win this thing. 4.4 seconds. 111-107 Boston. Rozier just needs to make these 2 free throws and it is game over. Alright. So now back to Pacers Cavaliers. What? I'm going to show you the score because what the heck? Let me just show you the score right now. And let me warn you, I'm not joking when I say that the score is 20-6 Indiana. I'm not joking. Look at this. Yep, it is 20-6. We're down 14. Larry Nance Jr. makes the shot, and it is a 12-point game. All footage shown. Copyright belongs to ABC. Timeout, Indiana. And any footage I showed from Milwaukee, Boston, copyright footage goes to TNT. Just wanted to put that out there. And Boston wins it 113-107. So despite Middleton hitting that crazy shot at the end of the fourth quarter to force overtime, Boston comes up with the win. Now to go back to Cavaliers-Pacers. Or Pacers-Cavaliers, I should say. If it was Cavaliers-Pacers, that would mean the Pacers are the home team. If it was Cavaliers-Pacers, that would mean the Pacers are the home team and the Cavaliers are the away team. But that's not the case. It is Pacers-Cavaliers. So the Celtics win that game 113-107. So now all three home teams so far in the Eastern Conference playoffs have won their games. Toronto, Boston, Philadelphia. So let's see if the Cavaliers can do the same. Right now, it's not looking good. It's 20-6, Indiana. So, and the other other game ones going on tonight, the Utah Jazz at the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Minnesota Timberwolves at the Houston Rockets. 20-6, Indiana. Indiana leads it. That is freaking embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. Yeah, I'm a little bit speechless right now as to how the score is as bad as it is. It's very much embarrassing, actually. 20-6. How? Why? How? Why? Why? Where? This is pathetic right now. But it's to be a little bit expected because so many of our players don't have hang on. Bojan Bogdanovic, 6 points. Oladipo, 5 points. Miles Turner, 5 points. Darren Collison, 2 points. Thaddeus Young, 2 points. So every player in the Pacers starting lineup has scored. LeBron James, 0 points, 0 field goal attempts. That needs to change. We're down 20-8. What? Victor Oladipo gets a running start and hits a 3. 23-8. What? 23-8. Why? How? Well, I can tell you part of the reason. LeBron has 0 points and 0 field goal attempts. So, that'll do it. Oh, and stolen by Darren Collison. And Miles Turner gets right to the rim, misses the shot, but gets the putback, and it's 25-8. Cavaliers have 7 turnovers. Pacers have 3. This is... this is uh it's that matchup again. Lance Stevenson and LeBron James. The classic LeBron Lance matchup where Lance Stevenson goes like this into LeBron's ear, blowing into his ear. What are they reviewing for? Oh, they're gonna check if this play was a flagrant. All Lance did was swat at LeBron's face. I don't see how you call that a flagrant. And I'm saying that as a Cavaliers fan. I'm not sure how you see that as a flagrant. But the Cavaliers, there's a replay going on. And both teams are getting free timeouts. This rule needs to change. The NBA needs to do something about this. Because think about it. Okay, picture that it's not 25-8 and it's late in the fourth quarter. The score is tied 97-97. One team has one timeout left. The other team has 0 timeouts left. And the refs go to review it, and the ball goes out of bounds, but the refs aren't sure. But the refs aren't sure who touched it last to determine possession. So they go over to review it. So both teams get a free timeout, which helps the team that didn't have a timeout. So, a team shouldn't get that kind of help. I said it before and I'll say it again. The NBA needs to change. Excuse me. The NBA needs to change this rule. I hate it. Okay. They're calling it just a common foul. LeBron needs to get going. He has 0 points and 0 field goal attempts. It's 25-8. Granted, a bunch of our team has pretty much no playoff experience. The Pacers at least have a little bit because they were in the playoffs against us last year. But the Pacers are a different team. Yet they have some of the same players like Miles Turner, Thaddeus Young. LeBron, it is a 17-point game right now. Let me say that again. It is a 17-point game. I'm speechless right now. LeBron James' playoff career, 28.4 points per game, 5th highest in NBA history. I mean, the guy's got let me think. Let me think. 3 finals MVPs. Yeah, 3 finals MVPs. 3 NBA championships. What hasn't he done? But is he the GOAT of the NBA? I'm not sure. Even as a Cavaliers fan, I'm not sure. And I know you're not supposed to base the argument completely off championships, but in this case, let me make a comparison. Oh, Victor Oladipo buries a 3-pointer, and it's an 18-point game. LeBron James, that's his first field goal attempt, and it's a 3-pointer. 28-10. I'm speechless right now as LeBron gets to the rim, misses the layup, and his third attempt is no good. And there's 1 minute left. 28-10. Make that 30-10. As Lance Stevenson throws it down thunderously, and it's a 20-point Pacers lead. with 57 seconds left. I, I, I have no idea what, like, are the Cavaliers actually, it, right now, it feels like the Cavaliers aren't even trying. Like, Lance Stevenson misses the free throw, but the Pacers get the easy offensive rebound. How about you freaking rebound, Cavaliers? It's 30-10. Don't be down already, because if you hang your heads down now, the Pacers are going to eat you alive. Oladipo step back. That's no good. Guess what? An offensive rebound for Indiana. Thankfully, it's out of bounds. But, seriously. Oh, nice. Dunk it and showboat by slamming your head into the basket. That makes a lot of sense. Jordan Clarkson to the free throw line. 30-10 Indiana. 33.5 seconds. This is pathetic. This is 30-11. Yay! We're doing so well right now. No, we're not. It is 30-11. And not in favor of the Cavaliers. It's 30-11 with the Pacers in the lead. And that free throw is no good. But they're calling either a foul or a lane violation on Lance Stevenson. Yep, lane violation on Lance Stevenson. So I believe Clarkson Clarkson gets one more chance, and the free throw is up, and that free throw is good. And it is 30-12. Yay! 18-point game. 30 seconds. I'm speechless right now. I'm absolutely speechless. Lance Stevenson for 3. That's good. And it's a 21-point Indiana lead. It's like the message from Tyronn Lue didn't get through to the Cavaliers. Like, you're in the playoffs. Granted, it's only game 1, but it's 33-14 at the end of the first half. First quarter, Cavaliers, 7 turnovers, 5 made field goals. Oladipo has 11 points, 4 rebounds. My apologies, I'm having a little bit of a hard time right now. I'm just speechless, and honestly, I'm kind of frustrated. For God's sakes, you're in the playoffs, you're at home, you're the 3-time Eastern Conference champions, 2016 NBA champions. Granted, that was a completely different team, but still. And you're at home, you're the 3-time defending Eastern Conference champions, and this is how you come out and play? Are you kidding me? 33-14? Or, what is it? Yep, 33-14. Oladipo, as I said, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Larry Nance Jr., 6 points, 1 rebound. Indiana's just getting whatever they want on offense right now. Because our defense is non-existent. Oladipo, 11 points, 3 of 6 on field goals. I have no idea. I have no idea what to say right now. I really don't. Ay. So that's going to do it for this portion of the live stream. I'm going to end this live stream and start up a new one that's just Cavaliers. That's just Pacers at Cavaliers. So I'll be back in a shortly, but for now, this is Unger to the Max signing off. Salute. Hopefully the Cavaliers actually show up and play well in the second quarter.